So I mentioned yesterday that to attack a 4 game slate is just stack up one of those games and just pick the right stack. I didn't want to do that, but apparently the game to do that for was the Thunder Pelicans game. But how in the world did basically the bench of the Pelicans, they kept up with the Thunder's starting lineup? How does that happen? And then everyone's talking that the Thunder are the only team that can dethrone the Warriors. Well, maybe the Thunder played down to their opponent last night, but man, I wish I had the courage to just stack up every one of those Pelicans players and a couple of the Thunder players. But did not. So let's move on. I'm not sure if it's the pricing is different, but on DraftKings there's so much value, especially right before the slate starts. And only right now, only 50% of the people are playing Harden. And like me, I was kind of fading him, thinking this is the game he only drops 40 points and you get ahead of the field, but he's not. But this might be the game that he only gets about 50 points. If he was in Toronto, I would be hesitant playing him, thinking that the Rockets were going to get blown out. But since they're in Houston, I mean, they could still get blown out. But you don't know who in the Raptors are actually going to play. I assume they're going to play Kawhi. I assume they would put Kawhi on Harden, or at least double him. But we have no idea. So if you're making more than one lineup, I would not play Harden on one of those lineups. But I think today I'm just going to play one lineup, and I'm just going to throw him in. Whatever happens, happens. There's a lot of players you can pair with him. And this might be regarded as point chasing, as people like to say. But something crazy is happening with the Knicks right now. And one of the crazy things is this guy is actually starting and playing great minutes. If he's not starting, then he's playing 32, 33 minutes off the bench. That's okay too. I love bench players who play 33 minutes in the game. They're like starters. And they're playing the Nets, who can't, they can't guard guards or big men. So, I'm not saying he's going to score 50 tonight, or even 37, but for the price, if he scores 28 or more, that's a great find right there. Now, like I was doing with Harden and Capella, I know he's priced up a little bit today, and which might be good. It might discourage people from playing him, but he's kind of gone back to his Denver Nugget playing days. Like you say, the Raptors ranked 24th against centers. They're probably their only weakness on this Raptors team is their center play and their defense against centers. I feel like Ibaka's more of a power forward. Siakam's not really center. He's power forward, small forward. So there you have it. Play for Reed with Harden if you're going to go that route. Now, it's also kind of point chasing. I don't expect him to keep up with the pace, but Jonathan Isaac, look, today we're going to go more for matchups, not the player. Yeah, I've never seen Isaac play. Maybe once. I think he went to, Florida State, if I'm not mistaken. Could be dead wrong. Someone can correct me on that. But I think this is his last game. He does pretty well for a while. And, the Nets, the Wizards can't defend anyone. I love playing against this Wizards team. Especially love playing. And plus, the Wizards team, they can hang around good teams like they did against the Warriors last night. They're better without John Wall. So I think this game is going to stay close. And he's going to get his minutes. And he gets rebounds and blocks, blocks is huge. If he gets a couple blocks, then he's going to throw for a 30-point game. So, like that right there. Let's see. Oh, okay. I just forgot for a second who my last play is. But Dennis Smith Jr. is not someone I normally play. I played him a lot his rookie year. Last year, he just came back off injury. Sorry guys. Excuse me. So, the Pistons struggle against point guards and centers. And if he keeps up his minutes, it's the 24th. I like him. Actually, I know they've only played one game since he's come back. And I think Luka Doncic is a little bit hurt with a strained back. But Dennis Smith Jr. cuts into Luka's capabilities of high scores. Now, the reverse could happen in this game. I feel like a low 30s, high 20s game is exactly what we need for Dennis Smith Jr. And if you're feeling totally like you're going to pick matchups and you want to feel a little bit lucky, who not too many people are going to play. Look at Jay Crowder here. Not great. But again, we want players to have volume who are playing teams that are not so great defensively with that position. Step in Jay Crowder. So, those are my 5 picks surrounding James Harden so far. And like, you still have 5,800. I just want to scan the bottom real quick. I haven't looked at this yet. I really wanted to fit DeAndre Jordan in this lineup, but I couldn't. Let's see. I just want to see what Mitchell Robinson did last time. Yeah, okay, so Mitchell Robinson, who knows what's happening with cancer on that team, but Mitchell Robinson is the backup right now. Everyone's kind of catching on to Hutchinson a little bit. Hernan Gomez is a little too cheap. But I'll stay away. I think the Bucks. I think Vegas has the Bucks blowing out the Hornets. I think they're favored by like 12 points. Boy, did Belica. I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry. But boy, did he fall out of the rotation when Bagley came back. Let's look at Ed Davis. He had a bad game, so he could be in play. Kennard is everyone's favorite shooting guard lately. Hasn't done much lately against pretty easy opponents. So maybe Blake Griffin's not passing the ball as much. Yeah, so right now, I can't see a lot of value, but of course, players are going to sit out. They're going to rest. They're going to rest their injuries. So, about a half hour before game time, probably like an hour, even an hour and a half before game time, the other value play would be much more clear. So you can maybe pair another superstar with James Harden. But for now, these mid-range guys, I think, can outperform their sellers tonight. So that's going to be the video, guys, for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to hit the like button, the subscribe button. Thank you so much for all your comments, too. I love having discussions throughout the day about this. Let me know who you're going to play. If someone's different than what I have, I'd love to know and look into that player. So, yeah, have a great day, guys. See ya.